Nice, isn't it? How are we all, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Jamie and I'm a comedian. Natural, it just comes out. I'm the last one tonight, so it falls to me to thank our trainer and host. He's been training for the last 8 weeks, please. A massive round of applause for James Blake! There you go, pointing down there. There he is. Thank you, mate. I've got a tendency to overrun with my material, and James said if I overrun tonight, he's going to come on stage and pull me off, so fingers crossed. They get lucky, you know. I asked him for a bit of advice before I came out, and he said just go out there and make a good first impression. So we'll give it a go. That was absolutely fantastic. It was the best performance of the whole entire series. Now I know that wasn't the best impression, but you've got to set the Gary bar low. Gary bar low! Come on! If you like that one, you're going to love this one. Whatever you want, this. No, well, I asked James what to wear tonight, and he said just dress up. So, there's that one. 3 bastard hours that took to make for that. £13.50 on coloured card and a 5-hour round trip for the Ranger, that's what you get. I asked Rick Astley, I said, will you please lend me a Disney Pixar film? He said, I'm never going to give you up. Come on, never give you up! Do you ever go on holiday and your luggage doesn't turn up? It's always the case. Always the case. I went on holiday and I was in Hollywood. I was walking down the Walk of Fame, and one of the tiles on the floor flew up, hit me right in the chest. I didn't know what to say. I was starstruck. They don't get much better than this, I'm telling you. I told you I'm setting that bar low. Safe as houses. Why do we say safe as houses? They get robbed all the time, don't they? Don't worry, safe as houses. Not very fucking safe, are they? I tried robbing a house once, and I fell on top of the window. It was a pain in the ass. Window pane, come on, now we've warmed up. Whoa, is it just me? Whoa, so we're not 18 down that. Woo, now we're cooking. We're cooking on gas. So ourselves in, eh? I like to think of myself as an all-round entertainer. Not just when you've had costume design, did that myself if you can't tell. You've had an impression, you've had jokes, an all-round performer. Not just for my material, but the way I look as well. All around. I'm like the love child of Hagrid and Alan from The Hangover. Good old baby, that's one. Only difference with me is that I've got a lazy eye. I'm sorry, I know you keep looking. Why is he looking at me? I've just got a lazy eye, apologies. It gets worse when I've had a drink or if I'm tired. And I've had 6 pints, as the guys will tell you, and about 3 hours sleep, so my eye's just going, bye-bye, I'm gonna go for a latte over here now. And I've got a mentally that suit that's bringing him back. Hold on, don't worry, I'm gonna go for a latte. I don't want to do it. I'll bring him back. Come on, we're almost there. But I did go to the opticians to get it looked at. And when I was there the other day, I was in the waiting room. I was playing a guessing game with a man who had a lump on his eyelid. That's right, Einstein! Einstein! Come on! Just like guessing games though, I used to love nursery rhymes growing up. One of my favourites, Polly put the kettle on, Polly put the kettle on, Polly, how many bastard kettles does she have? Just a living crisis here, not for our Polly, 3 kettles. Must be dying for a brew, check out for tea. Suki, she comes up, Suki takes it off again. Suki, I don't know where I'm going. Suki takes it off again. Suki take, poor Polly just wants a bastard brew, she's spitting feathers. £5 for me thoughts, not a penny for your thoughts. Now Polly's giving it £5 for me thoughts. I've got 3 kettles to run, £5 for me thoughts. She's peddling outside the supermarket, this Polly. Singers, I went shoe shopping around Cheshire Roads with Afro Man. He was gonna buy some trainers, but then he got high heels. Give it a description. Hey, 2023. You can't cover what they wear now, can you? But they sound like, wet, wet, wet. Who remembers the band? Wet, wet, wet. Anybody? Well, it turns out being that wet wasn't good for him. They went to the doctor He said, how do you know? They said, we can feel it in our fingers, we feel it in our toes. Right, they don't get much better. Speaking of the US, weathermen, they chat shit, don't they? Not just because of the fact they're always wrong, but the language that they use. You've got Fred giving it. We've got a band of high pressure, we've got a band of high pressure. Oh, this, by the way, oh, it's just caught me out. I don't know why I put it over here. I had to buy this myself today, because I needed it for the act. But you would try buying yourself a good look loop. It's a bit awkward. Anyway, Fred, weatherman, he's giving it. We've got a band.
A band of high pressure. Pushing down on me, pushing down on you. The next home, pressure.
Can't beat a healing little joke, can you? Be ashamed to waste it, wouldn't it?
And she was just a walking down the street singing. She was popping her fingers and shuffling her feet. Oh, this is I'm going off the tits here.
We'll say that one. Ray Liverpool says though, a band of high pressure. Okay, that cost me £6 just for that joke. Rain, cats and dogs? Ow! When's it ever rain, cats and dogs? Walking down the street and next thing you know, spot! Your Auntie Pesto, she was Italian, the Auntie Pesto. She's dead, lying on the floor. Great Dane sat on her, like that. She passed away. She was Italian, passed away. Got a Great Dane sat on her. What are the girls there behind giving it? Great Dane man, woo! Hallelujah, Great Dane man, yeah! You can't walk anywhere these days, so favourite dog falling on you. Go down the street and next thing you're giving it Shih Tzu splats. Oh, that's why I've got to drive. So I drive now and I've got myself a sat-nav to make things a bit easier. And it's one of them novelty sat-navs where you can change the voice to anybody that you like. So I was scrolling through it and I got to X Factor and he's giving it, please stay straight for 200 yards. Rachel, and I died. I don't know why he throws that in. Gotta keep the theme apparently. And you get Star Wars section, that's fun. Not a clue what he's saying. Keeps the journey interesting though. Yoda's on there. He's giving it, roundabout I see. Turning we must take. Right we should go. I've been right past the roundabout 3 times waiting for that green little print to stop telling me riddles. Right we must go. Oh, you just said that. Here's a good one. Racehorse commentator. He's giving it, and now they're pulling out the race, and they're going down, straight down the road, here we go, take a left, and go to the right, break down, get to the right, take seconds, take a right, and go straight, and you have reached your destination. Okay, that's tired of doing that. You're not going to body like this eating salad. I'll tell you that, my friend. So the best one on there, or worst one I should say, I got to the family section, and it said, Dad, I think he hasn't spoken to me in 4 years. Daddy used to use joke. Yeah. Ring, ring, ring. I do my own sound effects. Ring, ring, ring. If you can't tell. Ring, ring, oh. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? No, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm just finishing off a comedy set. About a minute left, yeah. Good sound. Right, alright. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to take this call on my saxophone, which until today has worked absolutely fine, but it's let me down. You make it work, don't you? It's let me down today. Oh, great, put that there. Oh, that's not good, is it? Wet floor sound, please. But no, we started the performance with a good impression. So I carried this through Liverpool. How dare you get some right books. We started with a good first impression. There's only one way we can end the show.
is on a high.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. My name's Jamie Alcott. Good night. Do not burn this up, man. Sorry. It's supposed to be a there as well.
So